Good evening everyone and welcome back to my stream. What a fantastic time to do my introductions. There's an awesome Iggy herd just like straight up walks past us. Look at this Iggy herd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Iggies, of course. We will never find them during our stream most likely, but that's an amazing intro. My name is Sevi, welcome back to my channel. Hope you will enjoy. Joining me tonight are some of my pet pigeons, so you hear some pigeon noises and cooing noises. It is definitely a pigeon in the background. With me tonight is Sydney, who is currently sitting on her stick, paying quite a bit of attention because I just mentioned her name, and Vanilla, who is looking pretty grumpy on her stick, like she doesn't really want to be part of this, but unfortunately she's in the room, so she has to be part of it. Isn't that right, Vanilla? So if you hear cuckoo noises or some strange flappity sounds, it is definitely a pigeon in the background. So welcome back to the stream. This is Birthday, my birthday celebratory Rex that I created back in August for my birthday. If you don't know about him, I do have a how I made him video down on the channel, so please go take a look at that. And basically I just took a D20 and a couple of dices that I had and I rolled all of his appearance. As we grow Birthday tonight and as soon as he hits sub-adult, we're going to be doing the exact same thing with my D20. We are going to be rolling for his abilities. So Birthday is kind of like a surprise, fun kind of Rex. Previous episode, we spent some time with Birthday growing him during a double growth season. Tonight there is no double growth season, so we shall continue to attempt to grow him, and let's see how far we can get. If you hear me furiously typing, it is because there is a delay on my stream. So if you are chatting to me and you want me to reply, you will hear me furiously typing in the background. Okay, so we left poor Birthday off right here in the swamp last time. I wasn't brave enough to swim over to see if we can gather some of those tiger nuts that we still have a quest for. And I see we are starting to hunger and thirst. So I'm thinking our best bet would be to go and see if we can get some fresh food and water. I want to say hot springs side, but I'm probably going to die on the way there. But I love taking risks, so let's go. Maybe not, we will see. In fact, you know what? I really enjoyed the idea of trying to go to the middle of the swamp. Last time I was so scared that a Spino, or even worse, a Suko, would come and bite my face off. Will that happen tonight? I guess we will just have to find out. I'm going to walk... Let's go here. I was going to say I was going to walk over that side and swim, but let's just swim here. I don't see any crocodiles, so we are fine for now. Rexes aren't exactly the best of swimmers, so if we do see some tiger nuts, we can definitely do that quest. I would love to reach sub-adult tonight. We are so close, we are like 2 bars away right now, which will be fantastic and fun because then we can roll for our abilities. I have been a little bit unlucky today during the day, so it'll be very interesting to see if we get anything good for poor Birthday here. I'd love to see those Iggies though, that would be such a good meal. If they have some babies and we could like catch a baby, that would be fantastic. Okay, we are almost at the main island. And of course on the main island there is ducks. Of course. I know there is a duck event happening tonight, so we should probably just avoid them altogether, because I'm actually not sure with the event if we're allowed to like hunt the event dinos, stuff like that. I presume not. I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't read the event, so... But they're pretty cool. Looks like they're busy courting at the moment. I can see a male. Try to zoom in a bit for us. Male sitting there. Look over here if you're wondering where I'm looking. By the way, let's do our geode thing. Doesn't really matter, they know we're here, because we are definitely not going there. Never mind, change of plans. Let's swim across here. Actually, not across here. Across here. And let's go to Desolate Pass. Because as a young adolescent Rex, a duck is definitely just gonna slap me once. And I'm gonna be pretty broken. Probably have a broken face. So let's not try and do that. We can try and remember where these ducks are if we are feeling hungry a bit later. But the chance of us being fully grown enough to come and eat a duck, -1. So let's see. I only have an hour today for the stream. I'm feeling absolutely exhausted tonight, so I don't even know if I'll be able to stream the full hour. But let's see how we go. Oh, rock. Desolate Pass has some like really nice quests, and they're all quite, how do I say, grouped together. So maybe it's not a bad idea that we're going outside. And there used to be a corpse here. I don't know if there's still a corpse here. If there is, fantastic. If there isn't, problem. So I think first thing, we really need like food. Actually, we just need both food and water. I kind of want to wait till I'm sub before I risk going for food and water. But there used to be a corpse on the Desolate Pass mountain. So let's go see if it's there still. We're getting quite big now, so our colours have come through. Got this beautiful red neck. I'm not so keen on the green that we got on the sides, like by our butt area. But that's pretty cool, I guess. I'm hearing footsteps. There is also a lot of Deinonychus clans that live this side. In fact, actually Latin clans as well. So we should probably watch our backs a little bit. I don't know of many adult Rexes that live in this area. I don't think it's as popular. I used to have my own set of Rexes that lived this side. But unfortunately, excuse me, with the herds moving on, I haven't really been able to keep my Rexes sustained here. I do have a glass of water. I suggest you also get yourself a glass of water for the stream if you are joining me. Good to get your hydration in for the day. Okay, so the corpse used to be just up this way, so let's go check it out. I want to see if we can munchy munch from this corpse. If not, we're going to have to find a bunch of critter burrows and just try and feed ourselves a little bit. Luckily with the double growth season that we had originally when we started growing Birthday, we didn't actually have to eat or drink at all until this point. So that was fantastic. Okay, the corpse was up here somewhere. Please still be here. I'm sure it was over there. Okay. I'm fairly sure the corpse used to be... I'm fairly sure it used to be there. Either something else has eaten it, or it was moved and I'm just not aware. Okie dokes. Well, in that case, I know there's a burrow here close by. Let's head to the burrow maybe. Oh, can we change our diet yet? Just like out of... no. We cannot. Okay. That's super unfortunate. Maybe let's try and do 2 or 3 quests so we can get to sub-adult. Though even once we are sub-adult, I'm rolling for all our different attributes and stats, so we might not get that diet, and that's going to be an absolute pain in the butt. Luckily these flower quests are quite close to each other. The cyclone quest isn't bad either. No, I didn't claim it. Wow, okay, that's a lot of growth for one quest. I wonder if double growth isn't still on. I'm just joking, it isn't, but wow, that's a lot. I know there's like patches of succulents on the right hand side here. I can feel we're getting bigger towards the sub-adult stage because we're getting so slow. Which is something to consider. If we see another Rex, once we reach sub-adult, we might be too slow to outrun them. So peaceful at night. I'd say that until, you know, I don't know, a fully grown adult male Rex comes charging from the left. We can also eat some salt rocks up at the hot spring, so it's really worth going there just now. Like right at this burrow, we might as well. We might as well. Come on, little critter. I should probably... Okay, strange time for a announcement. Oh, did that thing just juke us? Wow. We are such skilled hunters, look at us. Wee. Can we pick the whole thing up yet? We can. Let's find a few more succulents just to finish this quest. And then I do think we desperately need the water. I can't remember there being more succulent clusters along this side. Maybe I've just taken a different route. But this should be enough to complete our quest. Perfect. Okay, we cannot delay getting water any longer, so let's take a little bit of a walk. Kind of want to start watching Stam and conserving it. So when we roll for stats for birthday, I'm going to have to cheat just a little bit. And the reason why I say that is for the hunger stat, Gorge is pretty much broken on the server. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's everywhere else, but on the server, if you equip Gorge, every time you log in and out, it automatically refills your stats. So you pretty much never ever get hungry or thirsty. So that's like a no-no for me, because obviously it's a realism server. And then in terms of the bite attacks, because Rex is supposed to be an ambush predator on the server, I will not be using anything to do with the grab or anything. I have to have the bone break one, otherwise we will also just starve to death, unfortunately, unless we're fighting other Rexes and really big heavy stuff. So those are some of the things that I'm just going to have to say straight off the bat I'm going to cheat on. We're not going to roll properly for those, simply because it will be game breaking and we will not actually be able to even then play birthday. I don't see the horde of Denons here. So it might be safe enough for us to get a quick drink. I don't really ever like drinking at the first two pools. I can't always go round to this one on the left, just so that if there is something, it doesn't catch you off guard. And as much as I would love to play all my dinosaurs as young and dumb, if birthday dies now, that's pretty much the end of our streaming with him, so let's give him a fair chance at trying to at least reach adult. Oh, we are so thirsty. We're gonna probably drink like half the water quality here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have something to drink. I'm gonna find a safe place to go and sleep, and then I'm quickly gonna go and pour myself another glass of water. I'm feeling pretty parched. Don't mind me just drinking this entire water source down to probably 0. 90%? No man, we drank way more than that. We drank like at least 20 to 30% of that water. Okay, so I'm just gonna run over this way. Some ducks at Big Quill. That's interesting. Now we can go give them a scare later. For now, I'm gonna hide myself over here in a bush. I don't know where yet. Yeah, what if they might be dead? What is that? Let's just casually walk away. In this direction. I don't want to sprint, because 1, it makes noise, and 2, I kind of ran half my sprint bar up. So let's go this way. Crossing the water is gonna take stam now. I forgot to put my replays on again. Touch a potato. Let's go this way. I don't even know where we're going. We're just going in this way. I'm fairly sure that was another adult Rex, which at this age we can probably outrun. On a full bar of stam, I mean. This is like prime Rex territory, so let's head this way a bit. Man, did we just avoid being absolutely munched? Probably. I mean, if I had seen it earlier and we were a little bit bigger, could have been a good meal. Not an ideal place, but we will sit here. And I'll be right back. And I have returned from my adventures. Sorry about that. I see we're almost sub. I quite desperately need this food. There's some good quests to do in this area that we can try and do as well. I have to collect these Amanita, I believe is how you say it. So let's do that. Get a few quests in so we can just get to sub. Let me know what you guys would be interested in seeing us do with birthday. Whether you want to see me act out, you know, finding a territory, maybe trying to court a female, that kind of stuff. Could all be interesting. At the moment I'm just kind of winging the streams with him. But yeah, I've had fun so far. Love to know where that Iggy herd went earlier. That would have been very delicious to come across right now. Well, a baby one at least. I think an adult will just stab us in the eye and we'll be dead. Are we too big to go through here? A little bit. I'm kind of sneak. Are we gonna get stuck? Oh, good. We're getting chunky. I don't understand why the quests are not like self-claiming tonight. It's quite annoying. So the last time I was at this lake, there was nothing. But every time I come here, I feel like there's going to be something. Let's see if we can get this quest without being much. There is a spino right there. Yeah. Is it a spino? No, it's a duck. Never mind. Let's politely run this way. We are not quite old enough yet to fight a duck. I don't know why it's following us. Let's run this way. Shouldn't follow us for too long. Man, we are hungry. Let's see if we can find food. Are we gonna starve? Man, I would love to have completed that quest, but getting slapped in the face. Getting slapped in the face by a duck is not quite what I am planning. Are we gonna die going down here? Because it looks like a traversable area, but there we go. Now there used to be a corpse in Rainbow Hills that we can go and try and visit. But now I don't want to walk all the way there and the corpse isn't there. Because we've already been to one corpse that is non-existent anymore. Oh, we just reached sub. Okay. So we have just reached sub. I'm gonna go hide over here and we can roll for the stats and do something interesting. Sorry, did you hear me typing? A reminder again that there's a delay on the stream. So I'm replying to you guys in the chat via typing, otherwise you're going to wait a considerable amount of time before you hear me reply to you. So let's lay down here and then we're going to roll all of birthday stats. Okay. So, birthday Alrexia has just reached sub-adult, which means it is time to roll for his stats. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, I'm going to cheat a little bit with the rolling of his stats. Because this is a realism server, there are a few things that we just simply have to have, such as bone break for an attack and the bite for an attack. Otherwise, we are definitely not going to be hunting anything and we are going to starve to death. I will also not be choosing the gorge metabolism because it's a little bit busted at the moment, and when you use it, it tends to fill your stats every time you log into a server, and to be permanently not hungry is also not going to work for us. So the first thing we are going to roll for is his attacks. There are 3 attacks: a damage, a bone break, and then a knockback. We're going to roll for them now. Let me get my dice. Here it is. This is a 3-sided dice. So depending on which one we land on, a 1, a 2, or a 3 is what's going to happen. Let's see how it goes. 3! Okay, so he is a knockback resist. We're not rolling for the head slots. For senses, I think, let's do it. 1 or 2, I'm using the 3-sided dice again, so we're just going to use 1 and 2. If it lands on a 3, I will re-roll. Here we go. It is a 2. Okay, so we keep Lone Hunter. Nice. Okay, front limb, I'm just going to keep it on the headbutt, but let's have an option to roll for no headbutt. Again, a 1 or 2. If it lands on a 3, we re-roll. It's landed on a 3. 1 sec. 1. Okay, we keep our headbutt. For metabolism, we're going to have 1 or 2. Hypercarnivore or scavenger. Let's roll again. 1. Stays on hyper. There we go. So for hired, we have 3. We have endurant, which increases our trot speed at the cost of sprint. We have resilient, which helps for venom and bleeding. And we have default, that is basically no positive. Again, I'm using the 3-sided dice. Let's see. Oh dear, 3. It's not going well so far for our poor little boy here. For our back limb, we are going to be rolling again. We've got 3 options. Let's go. Come on, we need 1. We got the kick. Okay, it's got a second slot, so now it's between 1 and 2. Ah. We are not getting good rolls for birthday. Okay, tail slot. We've only got 2 options between 1 and 2. Let's roll again. 1. Okay, thank goodness. At least we have a tail attack. And then for our voice, because we cannot ever be on a group, I'm going to put it on Deep Rumble, and we will assign it. Let's actually put Deep Rumble here. So that is our layout for birthday here. He is not a good Rex. I hope you guys are going to enjoy seeing his adventures. So let's move on. That was a lot of fun. Birthday is rightfully screwed, if I can say that. It's going to be interesting. Let's go. We are, to put it politely, rightfully in a mess with those Rex. But hey, that is the fun of birthday, the fact that he is just for fun. Let's grab a drink here. Ooh. Why is it at 0? That's not a good sign. What is here that it's at 0? Something we can eat, hopefully. I'm hungry. Let's check up this way. Man, birthday got some terrible dice rolls. I just kind of low-key knew any terrible dice rolls. Here's something potentially we can try and munch. They're not the most nutritious, but let's at least get ourselves up to heart hunger. Just munch all of this. Okay, well at least we're up to half. Not a very nutritious meal for young growing Rex. I'm gonna head, I really want to go into Rainbow Hills. The only thing is, I don't want to waste time walking to the corpse in Rainbow Hills and it's not there. So it's like, do I waste time and go that way? I can't remember if Rockfall Hill has a corpse. Okay, well at least we fall on water. You know what? I haven't been down this rocky path in like a really long time. So why not? Let's take a little adventure down the rocky path here. Oh, poor birthday. He's so like disadvantaged in life. I wish the smell emote was like actual sense. That would have been awesome. The canyon's actually like so pretty and peaceful to walk through. Really love it. I mean, look at that. Look at that clear sky. I know that they mentioned there was a corpse placed in this canyon area. Looking at the map and stuff, but I have no idea where it is. Well, that was an uneventful walk. So I don't see the corpse. I don't hear it either. Oh, can we fit through? Yeah, we can. Yeah, let's actually just keep heading towards the shore. I haven't been that side in ages. I think the one thing that bothers me about the rend skin is the fact that it doesn't. I don't like the fact that the back of his legs are white. Why are they white? His belly and under his tail can be white. Why are the back of his legs white? It doesn't make sense to me. I just wanna do our geode thing before I forget. So we are 4 bars away from being full adult. We can maybe start thinking about looking for a territory to claim. Wow, did they put new trees here? I don't remember this being so like full of trees. It's really pretty though. I actually like these bushes. It reminds me of the indigenous bushes here in my country. Quite cool, I like that. Let's check if there's a shark corpse in this area. Like, why not? We might as well just take a little walkies. I don't see a corpse here. I mean, we're probably large enough to hold up our own in the savannah. So I think let's go to savannah. We'll walk along this way and we'll walk along the beaches on the right hand side here and see if the corpse that used to be there is still there. If not, we'll go to savannah. Of course, going to savannah as a well, 1 and a bit bar sub-adult Rex is probably gonna get me killed. I just realized under his feet is colored though. See, like the underneath of his tail should be colored and under his belly I mean, it should be white, like white under his tail, white under his belly, and then the back of the leg should have the cut on it. Okay, there used to be a shark corpse. It was either on the left or the right hand side. We will check now. It's definitely not here. Man, we are getting like old because we are getting so slow. I don't think it's here anymore. We are just slow. It used to be here. I'm fairly sure it used to be here. Oh my word, there it is. We are not gonna starve tonight. Thank goodness for my semi-good memory. And for those of you who know me, you know it's a lie. Why is it eaten? Suspicious, but let's eat. Are we gonna eat this entire corpse? Entire corpse gone, just like that. We were a hungry Rexy. And you know what? With that, as we slowly approach the hour mark with 10 minutes left here on our stream, I think it is time that we start concluding our stream. Look at this beautiful sunset. We can have a sunset ending. Look at that. So pretty. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed following Birthday tonight, growing him a little bit. We reached sub-adult, so that's fantastic. Next stream we'll definitely reach adult, and then we can really start his adventure by finding a territory, seeing if we can get one established, maybe our very first hunt. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Birthday, and I will see you on the next one. So have a great evening, everyone, and see you next time. Ciao.